Welcome everybody, this is Let's Talk Invicta, your favorite watch show. And tonight is all about racing, because we are so proud to be a partner of the Invicta Racing Team. Here, racing in the Formula 2. Last weekend we had some great results in the sprint race and in the qualifying. Unfortunately in the main race we had an accident and one of our cars dropped out. But still we are very proud to be a preferred partner in the Formula 2 racing. For that reason, we have a lot of merchandise here. Helmets, cases, caps, drinking bottles. Everything will be coming to our stores in Europe, as well as on our website, invictastores.eu. And before we move on, I want to welcome Rene in the show as well.
Hey,
because
hello.
he's here to run tonight's Let's Talk Invicta show together. Like I said, tonight is all about car racing and racing related watches. And this brings me to the first watch in the lineup that we have here for you. From our S1 Rally series, we have this beautiful Monte Carlo Racing edition of the great chronographs that we have in our lineup. This is model number 44747, which is the black variation. And we have the 44749 in the blue variation. And you know, this traditional Monte Carlo look, this square edition chronograph is really authentic in the Invicta collection. And we are really proud to bring you this watch in tonight's show, Let's Talk Invicta. We have many colors of this watch available on our website, invictastores.eu. Currently we are running a speed sale contest on our website as well. Rene can show you the page where you can start participating in the contest that we built onto the website. This will bring you, and you have the chance to win a free watch. Actually, I have the watch you can win here in the studio in the show tonight. So you can go to our website invictastores.eu to play the game. And in the meantime, I will be introducing the Monte Carlo Racing Edition here. What is your favorite color in this edition, Rene? I have the blue and the black here in the studio.
I think you already know, but first of all, I like the square. This is one of the few square watches we have in our collection. But of course, my favorite is the blue one.
Yeah, the blue one is really nice. You know, and what I really like, those are the details that we are very fond of here at Invicta. Please check out the stripes that we built onto the dial. Those are the stripes that, you know, are in the traditional racing suits of the drivers already for a long time. And, you know, what I also really like is, you know, details in the leather strap that we use to give you this extra racy look. In the earlier days when the drivers were wearing the leather gloves, you had the holes in the gloves, you know, to get rid of the heat that you generate in the car. So for this reason, we have these holes in the band here as well. Makes it extra comfortable to wear, but also gives you this racy look and feel, if you ask me.
What I also like, Wim, is the coloring, especially in the blue one, the orange. Our national color here from Holland, but so I like the coloring, and I also like the shimmer on the dial. What is it?
Absolutely, Rene. And you know, we have designers working constantly to improve our collections, to build better watches, but also to give you more exclusive designs. And I really like the combinations that we bring you tonight here. Like I said, the black variation 44747 and the blue variation 44749. And pricing is also really special, guys. During the speed sale, which will last until Wednesday, this watch will be available in many different color tones for 99 euros. So regular pricing is 252. We offer you this watch for 99 euros, a true Invicta racing watch, very solid, very authentic. And you know, let me check on the specs, because we even managed to get the watch to a 100 meters water resistance as well. Okay. So despite the fact you are dealing with a square finished watch, we still managed to get it water resistant for you. So a great watch, very much to be recognized as a racing watch, and I thought this is the perfect way to start tonight's Let's Talk Invicta show.
Absolutely, Wim. And for how many years is Invicta involved in racing?
Well, we have always had interest in, you know, participating in car projects and all that, and our CEO in USA is, you know, a car collector, as you know. Mm-hmm. So Yes, we are very much, but since 1 year we are completely involved into racing. We started working with Juan Manuel Correa, our brand ambassador, that is still working with us, by the way, driving for a different Formula 2 team, but still our designated Invicta ambassador. Really proud of that partnership. And so for this year, last year we were involved in the Invicta Virtuosi team. For this year, we took over the complete team, and the name is now Invicta Racing Team. As you can see here on this impact case, on my head, here on the bottle, we will have a lot of merchandise coming towards our stores, but also to our website if needed. And we still have those collectible Invicta helmets available to you as well.
So, what do you think? Is it possible that Invicta is upgrading to Formula 1, or is it it's now Formula 2?
Well, I never say never, but in this case we are still very proud of the partnership we have in the Formula 2 racing teams. Yeah. And you know, as a matter of fact, since I'm following the Formula 2 closely these days, it's very exciting racing, because the good thing at Formula 2 is that all cars are exactly the same.
Okay, exactly the same.
Yes, yeah, well, there's color difference, but the regulations tell you to have the same engine, the same sizes, everything. So it's very competitive, and anybody and everybody can win. So we are really proud to be the partner of the Invicta Racing Team. Brings me to the next watch in the lineup, Rene. We go to the well-known titanium finished Juan Manuel Correa watch. This is the first example. This is model number 44403, titanium. So the color that you see is the color of the material. A beautiful 7510D movement. This is the skeleton movement that we built into the Juan Manuel Correa watches. I love this movement. It's really beautiful to look at. It works perfectly. And you know, for that reason, we are very proud to show you the movement as well. So we built a transparent dial on the movement. So you see that the markers, the numbers are in the racy trend. You see that they are very sharp and really on top of the dial, which gives you this extra three-dimensional feeling. You see that the movement is actually working for you. And I'm bringing you tonight a new execution as well in the all black variation with rose tone gold screws on the side. Okay. By the way, before I move on, I want to emphasize this watch has a sapphire crystal. So it's a very solid combination. It not only looks beautiful, it's very light, it's very comfortable to wear because of the silicone strap, and the crystal is literally unscratchable. Okay,
wow. So a very nice watch, also nice color combination. And you were talking about the raffle we have, and about the watch you can win. Is this the watch?
The light blue variation that you see here is available on the website as a present for the winner of the game that we are participating. So we organized a raffle on the website, a contest, as you can see. You can play on our website, invictastores.eu, and the winner will be announced in the coming days. And the winner will win this beautiful light blue Juan Manuel Correa watch. And to give you the impression on pricing, Rene, not so special tonight. Yeah. Because, you know, we talk more about technical details, but before I forget, I also want to emphasize that the pricing is really sharp here at Let's Talk Invicta. And this watch will be available during the speed sale for 189 euros. We have many different color combinations. For instance, myself, I'm wearing the yellow and black variation, the Racing Team edition. But all the variations are available on invictastores.eu for the fantastic price of 189 euros.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this price is the lowest price ever for this GM watch.
Absolutely, yeah. We have had many different offers and many different movements that we introduced, but this introduction now is 189 euros. Yeah. And this is also to celebrate with you that we are sponsoring the great racing team that we have. All right, Rene, I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, which is our traditional S1 rally, as we have had them in our show already many times. And but this one is the newest execution that we're bringing you tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta, that we are introducing at this moment during the race sale. This is the new S1 Rally Square Edition, as we bring it already for a longer time. We have many different fans out there enjoying, the exclusive look and feel of this watch. And this is the newest execution with the rubber band, and the band has the profile that is being used in the race tires as well. So the band is really comfortable to wear, very, very skin friendly, and please check the different look and feel because of the color combinations. Yeah. So we have the to me the most racy color that we have in the collection, the black and red variation, as you can see here, where the casing is made out of black IP. So a very nice Swiss plating, a deep black color. Then we have the more racing green variation in the middle, with a beautiful, luxurious gold tone casing, green strap, really special. And the last one is very special because of the carbon dial that we built into the watch.
Oh, nice. So
really, really nice.
You were asking me, with the first watch, what is your favorite color? Now I'm asking you, of these three, what is your favorite color? That's
a hard answer.
Why?
To me, the black and red variation, I told you already, is the most racy variation of the three. So if I would go to a race, or I would be in the weekend being sporty, I would do the black and red. Yeah. But if I need to pick the most special variation of the three, I would go for the green. I love the racing green variation. I've always loved it, also in the leather strap variation, but this new style that we bring you tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta, I love this green one as well. Let me give you the model numbers real quick, Rene, before we move on. 46023 is the black and red, 46026 is the green, and the champagne variation, as we call it, with the carbon fiber dial, 46025. We have more colors available, by the way, on our website, invictastores.eu. You just have to go to the speed sale banner, and you can go directly into the S1 Rally series. So you will see more colors on the website, and all colors have the same price point. Until Wednesday night, we will offer you this beautiful piece for 99 euros only.
99, wow.
I'm reading it up here. Yeah. I'm reading it out loud, but I'm even surprised now. 99 euros, great price, and a beautiful watch. This is a typical Invicta. I love that.
Yeah, me too. So, would you say this watch is also a watch what you only can wear when you are casual, or do you also think with a business suits is also very?
Listen, if you see this watch on my wrist, especially the gold tone one for me, and also the green maybe, I would for sure wear it with a suit or with on another occasion than being sporty. Check it out.
Okay. I can assume when you are going for a higher salary with your boss, you want to wear this one. You think, you will make enough money.
Yeah, it looks a lot more expensive than it is now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So no, but this is what Invicta is all about. We bring you a lot of value for money. If you get the watch to your doorstep, I can guarantee you will be overwhelmed. It looks so good. The finishing is so fantastic. I mean, the details that we built into the casing, for instance, the three-dimensional dial that we developed for this watch. I mean, in this case, we have the carbon fiber layer under the dial, and the sub-dials are built into the watch like a dashboard of the car.
So when I see the watch and when I see the price, it doesn't justify. The price doesn't justify.
Listen, I tell you,
the look and feel of the watch, because the price is extremely low for an S1 Rally like this.
Yes, 100%, Rene. This is Let's Talk Invicta, Rene. We are here to talk about special watches, about special colors, about our great collection, but also about our great pricing. So that's why we like to stay in touch with you, and we ask you to give us comments on the show. Send us requests for special watches that you want to be featured in the show, special colors or special materials used. We are here to follow up on your request. Our social media team, Quinten, is waiting for you, and we will be listening to you very, very carefully to make sure that we will bring the best possible collection to the Let's Talk Invicta show. Rene,
yes.
I'm moving on to the next watch, if you are okay with that, because you know the next watch is actually by request from our Invicta Racing Team.
So
I tell you why.
Yeah, why?
So all the guys that are working for our team, and as you can see during the race, there's a big team working in the pit to prepare the cars, to follow up for the riders, to do the pit stop and all that. And they also want to wear an Invicta watch because they are part of the Invicta Racing Team, but they want a lighter watch than regular. So for that reason, we developed this series of the new S1 Rally Racing Edition. This S1 Rally has a different material. The casing is made out of polycarbonate, and it's a very light material that is very comfortable to wear, especially with the silicon band. The beautiful chronograph movement is also laid out, I think, fantastic in this red dial. We were talking about before the show. If you see this watch on television like this or on your screen, it absolutely looks stunning. To me, it looks like there's no crystal in the watch. You see that?
Yeah,
it's so clear. It's so beautifully rounded and built around the wrist like an anatomic wristwatch should be.
Yeah.
And the lightweight that comes with this watch makes it even more special. We have a couple of colors available for this watch. By head, I would say the black one. We have a yellow edition. But I wanted to bring this red racy edition to tonight's show. And I'm going to give you the pricing also. Because it's not only a beautiful watch to look at. It's not a very comfortable watch to wear. But it's also a great price that we offer. This watch is available now until Wednesday night when the speed sale ends for 129 euros.
Okay.
Come on. So, and check out the finishing in it.
Yeah.
Check out the side of the casing. It's semi-transparent, as we call it, because it's not only light, but the polycarbonate is also really comfortable to wear.
Yeah.
You see that? And it's very the characteristic of the material makes it stand out from a regular watch, if you ask me.
Yeah, and what of course also is the newest trend for summer 2024 is fashionable colors. And red is also a color who is standing out. So I can assume when it's a lovely weather, when you go outside drinking a beer with your friends, when you have a white t-shirt on with a statement like this, wow, really?
No, listen, it's not only a time machine, but it's also an accessory that you want to wear to show that what direction you want to go. You see, check out the color on my wrist. Comes out fantastic. Pricing is sensational. And I can tell you, I have the watch here in the studio. It's really, really light.
Yeah. Wow, this is a beauty. It's a real beauty. And 129 euros. So it looks the same like the GM. It's the same.
It's actually exactly the same design, but we build it into polycarbonate. And you have to keep an eye on our team, guys, when you see the live broadcast of the Formula 2 races, and you see the team working for the car to change the tires and all that. They're all wearing this extra light variation of the JM watch, and they wear it in many different colors. We have those colors available on our website as well. All you have to do is go to the QR code on the left side of your screen. You will be directed into the Let's Talk Invicta tab on our website. And once you click on the watch, you will see the alternative colors pop up as well. And they will have the same pricing, 129 euros.
If you agree, I would suggest that we move on to the next one.
Yes, because the next watch, Rene, is a traditional car-related watch, a racing team-related watch. It's from our Speedway collection. One of our best-selling watches, model number 9212, perfect size, 39.5 millimeter casing, very comfortable to wear, a solid stainless steel, two-tone in this case, and please check out the beautiful dial that we built into this watch. Mm-hmm. It is pure white, but it has a little parent, so it gives you an extra luxurious feeling. And you know, knowing that this perfect chronograph built into the watch, the VD53 movement that we built into it, it's a very, very nice time machine. And it has been selling in our collections already for a long time, in many different color tones. And I'm bringing you tonight this two-tone and white variation, model number 9212, for the fantastic price of 70 euros.
70 euros. Wow.
Yes.
So can I say this is one of our classics?
It's one of our classic series, so which means that we will have this watch always in our collection, that it will always come back when it sells out. So for sure our Invicta lovers out there might have a Speedway watch in their collection already, but this is one of the traditional variations. I wanted to bring it in tonight's show because I think this fits into the world of car racing and into the racing team that we're building now. So model number 9212, available for 70 euros.
Yeah, the only thing what is not classic is this price, Wim.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
I agree 100% to that.
Yeah. So what we can talk hours about this watch, but if you agree, I would suggest to move on.
Yeah, the only thing I can say is that we have more colors available of this timepiece.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring this pure white edition to the show, but you can go to our website, invictastores.eu, to see the other variations, and the pricing is similar to the pricing that we show you here in Let's Talk Invicta.
Okay.
Okay, Rene. I'm moving on to the last two watches that we have for you tonight. Both watches are from the same product family, and this is really special here at Invicta. This shows you exactly what color and design does to a watch, because this is exactly the same watch. You see that? Exactly the same, but the color makes it appear completely different to me. I have a black and matte gold tone variation. The one here, model number 19289, is the more sporty variation. Exactly the same pattern in the dial as the square edition in the beginning, and this fits to the world of car racing. But we have a more traditional variation as well, which is this brand new variation 25726 in the dark brown color variation in the dial, but as well as in the strap. But it gives you a completely different look and feel, if you ask me.
Yes, I agree. So the striping is more racing, but also the straps are really racing related. Yes,
absolutely. The brown variation has the same strap as the square edition that we showed you in the beginning of the show, with the rounded holes in the band, in the leather strap, to make it more comfortable for you and to get rid of the moist when you wear the watch during hotter days. It makes it more comfortable to wear, and it's absolutely race related, because the gloves in the earlier days, when the guys were still racing, the drivers were still racing with leather gloves, they all had holes in the gloves to make sure that ventilation is on point. The second one, the race edition with black and gold, we have designed a leather strap with the same pattern as you find in more exclusive sports cars. You see that? Yeah. So the leather seats might have, or the leather steering wheel might have the little holes with the different color tone. And I think it fits perfectly to the watch as well. So again, it's from the same product family, but you see that exactly the same watch can look completely different in another color tone. That's why I wanted to bring it to you tonight. To me, the black one is the more sporty edition, with the racing stripes. This is the more traditional, the brown variation, model number 25726. Both models are available on our website, invictastores.eu, for 69 euros during our speed sale. And also here, we will have more colors available. I just wanted to bring those two opposites tonight to show you what color can do to a watch.
So when I see on the brown one, it's on the 3 position. When I look very good, it's a 24-hour.
Let me check the movements. The movements are the VD54 quartz movements made by Seiko Instruments for Invicta. Both have the 24-hour counter on the right hand position, correct. We have the minute counter on the left hand, and we have the tachymeter on the bottom subdial. So yes, it's a perfect movement, especially made by Seiko Instruments for Invicta. And I explained already during one of the previous shows, the 24-hour counter on the watch is especially appreciated in countries like, for instance, USA, where people still work with AM, PM instead of 24-hour notifications.
Yeah. Already. So, I would suggest it's already the end of the show because...
Yes, so you don't have to suggest anything, Rene. I would suggest we see each other next week, same time, same place.
Absolutely.
I was really proud to... next week is Easter. Thank you,
yeah.
Quentin. I forgot, it's Easter next week. So we might have a show next week, but we will determine together, Rene, when the show will be broadcasted.
Yeah.
And we will keep our customers out there updated on the next Let's Talk Invicta show.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for tonight. Thank you, Rene.
Thank you.
And thank you, guys. And stay with us and support our racing team.
Absolutely. And don't forget to play the game on our website. So bye bye. Zwaai zwaai.